What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EA FC Career Mode. It's episode number 72, returning today, mate. It's getting real. It's getting real, but I gotta be honest, we might all see it drop today because we're just about clinging on, man. Just about clinging on to that unbeaten season. And today, loads of stuff to get through. All these games in February, plus deadline day, and of course that means we'll have the first leg and that Champions League quarter-final tie against Arsenal away in North London as we go for the treble and an undefeated season as well. I can't do both, surely not. And on the back of signing Fabian in the last episode, 19 million in the budget for deadline day. Honestly, I don't think we'll do anything. Like I'm totally fine with the squad as is. We have had a couple of noteworthy injuries, and of course Hincapie and Simons are still down with a broken toe each. But I don't think we need to do anything here. I trust the squad. I think it's good enough in terms of depth. Maybe not stacked if you will, but good enough. And again, don't forget, for emergency cover, we still got that youth academy, which is full of absolutely star young talent as well. So I think personally we'll lead the money as it is. I've talked about it before, but like just because you've got the money doesn't mean you need to spend it. You know, a lesson for life, but also for your CM as well. And for those of you that may not play CM, for those of you that may not play career mode, that money, it doesn't get lost. You know, you don't need to use it or lose it. That money remaining in the budget will carry over to your following season's transfer budget. So whatever we would have for next season, we'll have an extra 19 million just by leaving it in the budget. So yeah, we're just going to go straight through here. And there is a bid for Kone from Inter, who also want to give us Charlie Patino. Of course, we were over Luton, but of course we're going to turn that one down. Yeah, I trust this squad, man. Like, I trust it. Even though we have, again, a couple of noteworthy injuries, I still predict there's going to be one more big one between now and the end of the season, as well as Arsenal putting a bid through Ugarte. How is he only valued at 66.5 mil, by the way? I don't understand that. Like, his weekly wages are good, he's happy, he's 29 in the prime of his career and 80. How is he... is that an undervaluation? That to me seems like a real undervaluation. But anyway, yep, that will do it for deadline day. We shall leave things as they are. And the top movers, you see a Pendigo there from Chelsea to Frankfurt. Right, I want to see. That's got to be the Salah region. I want to check him out in a minute. But he's gone to Sociedad. El Kanous, the great young Moroccan playmaker in this year's game, going to Manchester United as well for 78.2 mil. And Savio's gone to Louvre 61.9 mil. I'm going to check that Salah region out right now. We got to that point in the save now where like regens are beginning to take over, and the Salah regen, my goodness, 99 sprint speed, 96 acceleration, 96 agility, and the technicals aren't to be sniffed out either. My goodness, he's only 20 years old as well. Incredible. Yeah, the regions are starting to take over now, and I have this debate with people quite a lot, but like to me, I always feel as though new gens, regens, and pre-gens, they do make a career mode save unique. They do make the career mode save what it is. I mean, this save will be nothing without Cox and Long, for example. But it is true that gets to a point in the save where I feel like the balance kind of shifts and it goes a bit too far to the other direction. Do you know what I mean? I feel like the pendulum kind of swings a bit too much to a regen heavy kind of save. I always feel it's the same with Football Manager as well as CM as well. Like, the regions start appearing, and the first few seasons it's fantastic, but then it gets to a point where the game just probably has a bit too many, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain that. And I feel like we're on that balance right now. We're right on the edge. Sooner rather than later, there's going to be just too many to keep up with. Right, first game, Lecce away, still undefeated, but no doubt about it. Recently, the draws have been mounting up, and I'm starting to struggle to maintain our pursuit of Docks history. How long can we keep it going, Forza Milan? Oh, I noticed that Mike has gone down another rating. I just don't understand it. Like, guy's been, once again, brilliant this season, going for back-to-back golden gloves. Does just about enough there, and we'll have to surrender a corner. I don't know how on earth that can be justified. Like, if that happened in real life, people would be up in arms about that, man. Seriously. Anyway, still 0-0, but yeah, it's definitely going to drop at some point today. I can just feel it. We've been so lucky in the past few games to escape. It's surely going to happen today. Watch that ball inside. Oh, so nice from Douglas Luiz. Here it comes. Oh, Mike, what a save. How on earth would that be justified in real life? Are you crazy? Down 2 ratings this year? How, man? Best goalkeeper in Italy last season. And you can make a case for him being the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Just ludicrous. As Singo puts the foot in and we shall get it away. extraordinary. So the guy's done nothing wrong for the most part. Deadlocked at 0-0, but Lecce have been a far better team in this one. Again, quite a few draws in succession. Form starting to stumble. As Long does win it back, to be fair. And I see Liao to make it 1-0. Yes! But we're still alive. You have no idea how much I want this, man. Dogs history, I want it. To the final couple of minutes of normal time, still leading by 1, aiming to close out a big win here. Considering how many slip-ups we've had recently. Almost there. As that might drop to Volpato. Oh, this will do it. And a little cutback for Coxey to wrap it up. If not now, then when? I'll say it again. If not now, then when? Great question you should ask yourself when you're planning something in life. If not now, then when? If you can't answer a future time, now may be the best time. Docks history still well and truly alive on the back of the win against Lecce. I don't know if I'll ever get a better chance to do this, man. There's still 15 games to go, but I think this is the best chance we'll ever have. Back to winning ways in the league, and now we aim to make it back-to-back wins back at the San Siro. 15 games to go, 10-point gap on Lazio. Got to keep them at bay first and foremost, but with every passing game, all I want to do is make sure we avoid that defeat. I want this, man. Yeah, I mean, the treble, I think I said this in the last episode, but like, the treble is something that, oh, that's got to be a pen, surely. The treble is something we've done a few times, but, you know, one thing we've never done again is do an unbeaten season. And I'm going to go bottom right with Rafael Leao here. That's such a slow marker. That should be dead on the money. Yep, right in the corner. That's the one thing. I say the one thing. That is one of the things that I am yet to do. And like it would just feel so amazing. You know, like I've seen people do it before, but I've never done it. To finally have accomplished one in one of my career modes, it'll feel incredible. Leao to Ugarte. Through the gap is Long. Oh, Cox, great touch. And back to Gabe. Oh, I love to see them link up, man. And they're going to do the cheer celebration. I've memorised that one now, by the way. If you've got like 2 stars in the team you want to have celebrate together like that, you say it's R1 and the right stick, double tap it down, or double flick it down, I should say, for that celebration. I've memorised that one. Oh, yes. Love it when the boys link up, man. 2-0 Milan. I really do feel as though we can pull away. We've had a few draws in a row. We've had a few slip-ups. I think if we get a few more wins on the board in succession, I think we'll be able to pull away from Lazio, Juve, and the chasing pack as well. I don't feel like we're going to get dragged into a really tense title battle like last season. I feel like we've already got, I'd say, one pinky finger on it. I feel that confident. 1 down, 14 to go. With every passing game week, the chance gets higher. Docks history still well and truly alive. Next up, Coppa Italia quarterfinal, aim to keep our treble dreams alive. Andrea Pirlo, Sampdoria. What a legend Pirlo is, man. As we should be able to make this through pretty comfortably against the Serie B side. Pirlo, just one of those players that, you know, exudes class and style. I mean, what a player he was to watch, you know, seriously. I'll never forget that performance against England in the, great save early in the Euros, which literally was like capped off with a Panenka penalty. It was an amazing performance in its own right. A couple of great saves there too. It was an amazing performance in its own right. It absolutely dictated the play through the middle, but the Panenka was just a chef's kiss on an all-round superb midfield performance. What a player he was. And when we think about European greats over the past 2 decades, Pirlo is one of those players that's sort of like, he's always in that conversation, but he's never always thought about as one of the first men you think of when you think about great midfielders. But let me tell you, man, I sort of watched him play live many times in the Serie A in Europe, and also on the international stage as well. He was a heck of a player, and an intelligent player as well. Bennett down the left, steps inside, pass deflected, we'll get it back. And Fabian to Gabe. And Fabian, and finally that resistance is broken. It was coming. A couple of great saves early. It was coming. But the first Milan goal, Fabian again. This is why I signed him as well. This is why I signed him. You know, he's not going to play every game. When he does come in, he's going to be a great, able replacement to fill in when players are tired. You need squad players like that, man. Seriously, I mean, you know, you don't have to build the most stacked team in terms of depth, But you do need players like that know their role as either rotation or sporadic. So they don't complain. They don't bring the morale down. I think Fabian even agreed a sporadic squad role. But when he does play, he's 82 rated with a really refined skill set. He's got an above average skill set in practically every single area. He opens the scoring, Leao makes it 2. Milano surely making it through to the semis again. Rossi gonna go for it. I think the keeper always had it covered, but it grazes the roof of the net. Very close. It's gonna happen at some point in this year's FC, man. I genuinely believe we're going to do it. I really do. 3-2-0 wins to start today's episode off, and the treble dreams remain just as alive as the unbeaten season possibility as well. One of these two things has got to happen, otherwise I've surely bottled it. And as we quickly do the post-match interview as well, I'm pretty sure those other 2 ties we played on the Wednesday, with this game being on Tuesday, gutted that Napoli made it through again. Because even though Lazio are the closest threat to us right now, in the race for the title, Napoli, I still feel after last season, are going to take some stopping after what they did last year. And in the semis, we'll have... Oh, where are we? Oh, Milan derby, Inter. So, yeah, Inter overcame Roma and Juve took out Brescia Calcio as well. So, 4 blockbuster teams remaining. Whoever we would have faced, it would be tough. But it's Inter in the semis. Love a Milan derby, even more so in a semi-final tie. Right, next up, Monza away, aiming to stay top, clear, and undefeated, most crucially as well. Forza Milan. Yep, in a moment. Nah, his keeper's back in his line easily. In a moment, it's a double possibility still remaining. If that did happen, by the way, an undefeated season, the treble. Oh, what a brilliant fingertip save by Mike. I'd have to end the save there, surely. If I do 1, then I'd probably happily, let's be honest here, move on to another team. But if I did both, that's got to be the save, right? I mean, that's got to be us done. I mean, what more could we do after that? That would be ridiculous. Leao goes down. He's hurt. He is hurt. I'm hoping he'll get back to his feet soon as Mike makes a good save there. And that would just be a 5-day injury. Is he back to his feet? Should be. But that's a worry, that. As Mike fists that corner away. Monza off to a great start here. We're struggling early doors. Of all the players to go down, I mean, Leao might be the one we can't afford the most. I mean, you'd say Mike, really, because, you know, there's no doubt about it. Just Planches on the benches. I think 82 rated, not bad, but you just seen early doors how important Mike is. But of course, goalkeepers don't really get injured. As Ugarte is denied by Trubin. So, yeah, I think Leao, I'm going to take him off with a break, I feel. We're still tied at 0-0 for sure. He's too important to be... Oh, missing some crucial games. Great start here. 24 minutes to go. Bought off Leao at a break for Goncalo. Moved Cox out wide. And... just haven't quite been able to get it sorted with Goncalo since I've joined Milan. He's just that sort of player for me. Like, I know he works fine for everyone else, but not for me. Everyone's got players like that where, like, you know, on paper they seem absolutely perfect, but then when you use them, you just can't see what the hype is about. It's like when someone recommends like a great film and it's like, it's alright. You know, but everyone's like, oh no, it's amazing. And it's like, well, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10? Yeah, that's how it feels to me. That's what Ramos is to me, 6 out of 10, you know. On paper, he's got everything, but I don't know. I just can't get it sorted with this guy. So it kind of sums up just how important Leao is to this team. I mean, he plays practically every game for me. Oh, I don't believe it. There's going to be 2 minutes to salvage. I think it's done. Right, come on. Got to get the ball forward quick. Oh no! He was on. I just couldn't control it and it's over. Oh, it was going to come at some point. I didn't think I was going to be able to hold on to this for the whole season. And having to bring Leao off at the bench I felt this might do it. Monza have got a really solid team, to be fair, but absolutely gutted, mate. I thought this would be the season. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it, man. And we definitely won't do it this season. Gutted. Man, oh man, oh man. That is absolutely gutting. Thankfully, I guess the saving grace is that Leao's injury was just a 5-day one, so he'll make it back for the following clash away against Spezia. But that is gutting, man, because, I mean, Lazio now, they've cut the gap to 7 as well. So, I mean, we've been talking about the undefeated season. At this rate, we might not be able to keep Lazio and Inter at bay as well. I'm not sure Juve and Roma and Napoli can make the cut now, but definitely I'd say it's still a 3-horse race. Right, 13 games to go. Just got to put it to the back of our minds now. The undefeated season's gone. We still want to win the Serie A title back-to-back, so make sure we get back to winning ways here. Following games, Spezia away. Man, that is gutted. It's not like we were play off the park or anything. We just couldn't hold on, but it just goes to show you how important Leao is to this team, man. And, you know, when he won the Ballon d'Or, I was saying, as Cox drills in the opener, but he must have been offside there. You know, when Leao won the Ballon d'Or, I was like, oh, does he deserve it, really? Yes, of course he bloody deserves it, mate. This guy's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Literally barely misses a game. And I don't think there is a more important player to this team. Even though we brought in Cox, who had a phenomenal season last year, even though we brought in Long, who's one of now the best players in the world, this is still the star of this team, and the star of the league as well. You know, it is so hard to pick yourself up when your main objective, your main goal, the thing you've been working towards more than anything else has gone and been taken from you. But all you can do is readjust your goals, reset your objectives, and move on to the next thing. Yep, the undefeated season's gone, but the treble is still alive. So with that being the case, it wasn't our main objective for this season. We wanted the undefeated campaign, but it's gone. So we readjust and we move on. Lessons for life as well. Readjust, move on. Right, still a few more, yeah? Next up, Arsenal at the Emirates. First game back in England since leaving Luton to Milan. Champions League last 16. And with the Gunners right now in mid-table, we're definitely favourites of this clash here. Forza Milan. You might have noticed they've got a couple of our Luton players in there. That's Korean with ridiculous physicals at DM. And they've got Marcus Allen, the fullback as well. So, yeah, Regen's starting to take over, like I said earlier, which always kind of, like I said, prompts me to wonder how many more seasons we've got in the save. Like, this is our 7th year of the save. Oh, what a finish that is by one of the Regens. And whilst I'm not ready to leave it just yet, I do wonder just how many more years we've got remaining. Even so, Arsenal in front of you, that is an awful start as we trail early doors. Long way to go in a two-legged affair, but even so, you don't want to start off a game like this. Come on, man. Especially with favourites. Oh my goodness. Well, the undefeated season's gone, and maybe the treble dreams are dying as well in February. Odegaard drills home the second. Arsenal lead by 2. I'm not panicking, but this is far from the start we needed, man. This is really poor. We need a goal back ASAP. And we might get one here. Long. Goncalo. Yes! Come on. No way are we losing tonight. Here we go. Fabian through the gap. Ramos on the end of it. Leao's onside. Rafael Leao. Pobega shot blocked by Levi Cole. Much better though, man. Much better. Heads dropping after that loss to Monza, but oh, come on, man. I've got to make sure we stay in this treble pursuit for as long as possible. Can't let them both die. Both of those objectives die in the space of just a couple of weeks. We've got to respond here. Leao gets away. Ramos takes it in his stride. Ramsdale with the save. Overthought that one there. Should have just hit it early doors. Excellent end to the first half though. And whilst we still trail him, we got momentum on our side. Leao's on. Surely the far post. What a save. Aaron Ramsdale. A lot of criticism for Mikel Arteta for dropping Aaron Ramsdale for this season. And You know, a lot of people saying it's unfair on Aaron. Well, you know, like listen, I understand where they're coming from in that regard, but at the end of the day, like it's the player's responsibility. It's a great saying, which I really, really love. Heard it on the High Performance podcast. You know, a lot of things won't be your fault, but it is your responsibility. You know, maybe it's no fault of Ramsdale's to be dropped, but then it is his responsibility to get back in the team, you know. But even so, he's just made a couple of brilliant saves there late on in the first half, including right at the death there, denying Pobega. But at the moment, it's all Milan now. It's all Milan. We've gone 2-0 down. We've had our little pity party. We felt sorry for ourselves, and now we're responding. Now we're getting the chances. And that leveller is coming at this rate. You've got to stay in attack mode. Fabian puts it wide. Can we get one chance for full time? No, giving it away sloppily, and that is going to do it. We'll still be in the tie. We've cut it to 1, but opportunity missed by missing opportunities. Down by a goal, 2 losses in 3 for Milan. But it's not over yet. There's a whole second leg to play. Pick yourselves up. Right, let's do a couple more, then we'll leave it there for today. March has begun, and we stay top by 10, and we can possibly extend it further. We'll win here at home against Udinese. Forza Milan. Easy. Oh. Do you know, I'm starting to worry a little bit now. Lewis Miley drills home the open. I think I might have taken a nick there. I'm not too sure. And, you know, we haven't lost at home all season long. All 3 of our losses, 2 in Europe, 1 in the league, have come away. If we lose this, I'm going to start to worry a little bit. I'm going to start to worry. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Udinese right now. Knocking the ball around nicely. Lewis Miley at the half. Everything. I've given that straight away. Okay, alright, just calm yourself down, mate. Calm yourself down. Okay, alright. Scrape through that 1-0 win against Spezia, but this is not going to cut it. Oh, no. Oh, I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. Absolutely torn apart in this first half. It's 3. Now, we were 3-0 down against Verona early doors this season, and we came back to battle back and draw at 3-3, but that was when we still were undefeated. And we were just still wondering, you know, could this be the year? Now that's gone, I wonder if we'll be able to have the same kind of resilience. It's falling apart. Absolutely falling apart here. We need a goal back right before the break. We might get it here. Singo, Cox on the chest. No, saved. Every now and then I talk about how the AI have this ability to flip a switch and almost go up a gear. You know, they go from ultimate to super ultimate. And that's how it feels right now, because they have kicked it up a gear and I'm struggling. Quick breakaway from Milan though. We've got to finish this. Gabe takes his time and does just that. 28 minutes to go. Still time here. That's yours, Nianzi, all day, mate. Yep, win him. Forward we go. Forward we go. Forward we go. Great ball. Can Cox win that? I don't think so. Almost. Okay, I think we are going to get 2 more good chances in 18 minutes, which means we'll have to take them both. And that's a great little press there. All the way for Pobega. Space opens up. Udinese not wanting to come across into the middle with 1 man to the left and 1 man to the right. And that gave Pobega the space to run into right through the middle. Okay, 15 minutes to have lightning strike twice. Forza Milan. We can do this. We can do this. Oh no, I didn't mean to offer you stupid prat, Docksy, you absolute prick. I wanted to press the X button, I pressed circle, so then I pressed X and he fake shots like a moron. Okay, come on. Oh, he's on there, because... Oh, you got to take him down. Singo kept him on, that's a straight red. Man, oh man, oh man. 3 losses in 4 now. My worst run of form so far. Yep. It's all going wrong. It is all going wrong. And Inter beat Salernitana as well. So for the table now, they've cut the gap back down to 7. It's it's still a healthy gap. Don't get me wrong. And please tell me that Simo's coming back and is it? Yes, we need that, man. But this is poor form. So we'll do one more and we'll end on this then. Bologna away, where we need to return to noise. Actually, Lecce have now cut it to 4 after winning back-to-back. We do have the game in hand. Oh my God, it is all going wrong and we're starting to feel the pressure. Final game, Bologna away. Win this and extend it back to 6. And we need to win this. Where you going? Oh, no. Keepers are just absolutely broken still, aren't they? Goodness gracious. Even so, can't be doing that. Not with the way that we press so high at the pitch, man. You get caught yourself in a problem and that's over. When in doubt, kick it out. There's still a place for that as far as I'm concerned. But goalkeepers, man. How have VA not fixed this yet? Seriously, this is ridiculous. Look at him. What's he doing? What is he doing right there? It's so easy for the Cox just to, if not take it round him, take it to the side of him and then just flick it home. It's just silly, man. If they've got to fix that. It's mid-November. It's like rush hour is still... As Mikel Oyarzabal as Bologna an instant leveller is still not working for either human GKs or the AI. But what I have noticed is that with the AI, it's more the fact that when you use skill moves, they just don't seem to be able to react. Now, don't get me wrong, skill moves should be able to deceive a goalkeeper slightly, but not to the point where they're basically stuck in a trance and just start, running on the spot. Come on, Gabe, win that. Ooh. Still tied at 1-1. And whilst it will end the mini run of defeats, it's hardly a good result. Great chance here. I'm going to slide it through to Long, which I can. Lovely ball roll and the finish to match. If you got to grind it out, you got to grind it out. Come on, Milan. Tackle, mate, William. And Long will win that. Here we go. Chance for a breakaway here. Fabian. Liao's on, he's on. Oh, wait. Did the same thing again. It's a wonderful bit of skill, to be fair. But I did the same thing again. Pressing the wrong button inadvertently. Even so, Rafa wraps it up there. Rounds Ramirez and converts home. The Tres Amigos all getting a goal each in this one. And that, to be fair, it's a really, really composed finish. Game over, back to winning ways, and Lord knows we needed that. The unbeaten season is gone, the treble dreams are on the ropes. Milan have only won 2 of their last 5 games. Yep, it's getting really tough now for us to at the very, very least, pick up multiple honours this season. But we'll fight until the end. And what did we say earlier? We just got to pick ourselves up, readjust, and move on. Well, that was this episode of the EAFC Crew, guys. So big fan. Watch, hope you enjoyed it. If you had, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you for the next episode featuring the second leg of our Champions League last 16 clash against Arsenal. Trailing by a goal and more big games in this area. Are still top with 10 to go. Have a great day. Much love. And I'll see you for the next episode very soon.